What is up, top floor traders? This is Theos, and I'm going to give you a little context of my story. I do have notes on the MacBook, so I will be tracking it along so it is a little more fine tuned. But this is not a success story. I'm no foo foo guru, literally proof of work. All right. I've been trading since 18, bro. I remember like, I just woke up and just started trading, I swear to God. And I remember turning 18 and opening my first Robinhood account. I started with options, of course, like everybody else, and this was like pre-COVID tense. And I'm now 23, so I do have a lot of time here, and I have been around, and I've seen the market shifting here. So to dive into it, I did start in options very young, fumbling, thinking I was going to become a millionaire overnight. I started to buy courses, paid for mentorships, I fucking bought programs. Nothing worked, bro. It was all fucking nonsense. I tried everything. Nothing was clicking. And I was lost in the noise, bro. Like, if that's one takeaway for anybody here watching, and if this resonates with you, ICT is the truth. I finally locked in winter of 2024. That was that whole winter arc. You remember? I shaved my head and I vowed that I was going to do anything and everything to get to where I had to get. And through it all, looking back, I had the wrong approach and there was a lot of costs. Okay. Because looking back as a young trader, my all in mindset, my chasing speed, skipping rules, discipline, setups, personal structure, I was identifying myself with my P&L. I was obsessed with results, not the process. And I still was in long term financial pressure, and my relationships were falling apart, lost love. Like, the mental noise really started to creep into my mind. And it was all external noise as well. Because if you truly look at it, it was things I set up. It was a poor structure to the approach. That's the truth. But the pivot, true pivot, was the change in my behavior. As I look out the window, my whole perspective on everything has changed since winter of 2024 and my focus on ICT, actually being disciplined to studying, taking a step back, demo trading, not worried about the outcome, worried about the process. That was the biggest shift from ICT. Becoming an independent free thinker, realizing the gym daily is a non negotiable. It's a soul build for me. And nowadays, it's cutting the THC out and not being a fucking heavy vapor. That's the truth. It's removing. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna take a sip of water before continuing. Sorry about that. Excuse me. But truthfully, it was a poor structure in my beginning setup to trading. But it was always my own approach to it because I was chasing the speed, skipping rules and discipline. But again, to bring it back, winter of 2024, the true focus, where everything truly shifted, the gym became a non negotiable. Like I already said, cutting that THC, that's been my biggest right now in 2026. Removing emotional triggers. I had to completely cut the connection to my old love, the first love of my life. And truly, that impacted my trading so much more than I ever believed. And I am still in like the process of it. That's why I'm in demo only right now. I am rebuilding my mental discipline, my mental structure. I'm focused on the process, not chasing results. And this month alone in demo trading, again, because December was like the best month so far. And I had to take a step back because I realized having that connection to the past love still, I wasn't officially done. I haven't officially started year one. Year one officially started the day I cut the tie, the day I finally realized that bridge is ash. And that's the truth. Trading isn't just candlesticks. Trading is truthfully so much more than meets the eye, as they always say. And the truth is, it is truly all about yourself inside of your mind. It's how you internalize everything, and it's how you build your own structured approach. And it will cost if you don't do it accordingly. And for some of us, we're our biggest adversary, and we have to go through it. We have to go through the struggles because that's just how and who we are. So, the biggest realization: discipline over intensity, the process over the outcome. It is always internal. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm truthfully here just documenting my decisions in the process, and I realize that the industry is full of foo foo gurus with no proof, no evidence, and no backup power to themselves. This video is not a success story or a promise of results, it's context. I'm literally telling and talking about some of my mistakes and at what cost of chasing the outcome. You have to shift your paradigm, shift your focus to discipline, to structure, and trusting and enjoying and working on the process. With that said, I will continue to document real more psychology, decision making, no hype, no guarantees. I am building my Discord up and I want to truly take over in the industry. The industry is full of fake gurus that don't talk on mindset, that don't talk on the mental that it truly takes, the tolls that it truly takes. They say, look at me, this much money, this much day, and buy my course, buy my mentorship. That's the truth. And this world is crazy. It's ever changing, and we're changing at such a rapid pace. And if you're in trading, you know this is literally the ultimate freedom, the ultimate fuck you to the entire system. It's now or never. And with that said, if y'all enjoyed the video, hit like, drop a comment on any topic that you want to see in the next video. Later.